Happy New Year, and I had to talk about this store, this ratchet ass story coming from ghetto ass Georgia, and it was a Dollar Tree. And I saw it a couple days before New Year's. A East Indian lady, like she was from Bollywood. So no, I'm not making fun of her about her being Eastwood, but I'm reason I'm bringing it up because of colorism, because she's a darker East Indian woman. Okay, she got light fair skin, but not her features and all that. Bollywood, you have to be 10 times lighter to be in Bollywood if you want to be racial on them. She comes in there, and her the sister, by a little bit of my complexion with short hair, got into an argument. And the woman started to talk and then got into an argument, and they confronted her attitude in the store. This woman here go on a rant and go ahead, black mama, saying stuff like that about slavery and stuff like that. And then her dad, and then she on the interview, when she was interviewed on news channel, because they about to press charge on her dumb ass, she admitted she's a teacher and she came from a Christian school. Her dad was a Hindu priest and they were promoting Godism and blah 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 blah, and she a teenager teacher and everything, and her life matters. Now, to my woman of color, yo dude, yeah, don't get wrong, because in Trump America, all that stuff trying to act like you're a white woman, please lose it, bitch. Please lose it. You won't have that damn job no more. Remember, on time in the South, if you're white, you can get away with racism. But baby, you're not white. You're East Indian, okay? And Nicki Minaj, baby, are you related to her? Because we actually gonna bring us as a multiracial person. I'm gonna bring up people who are part East Indian and part black, that waping your ass up. We have Olivia from G Unit. You know, she's part Hispanic Cuban, part Jamaican, and part East Indian. I'm about the business. I can't take that shit no more. Yeah, her from G Unit, okay? Candy Shop, her. Loving hip hop. Okay. Who else is East Indian and part black? Nicki Minaj. She's part East Indian and part, black Trinidadian, okay? Look like her mama part Asian too, okay? Her mama got the red face, Anyway, Big for China. Okay. And Mirage, not Minaj. Onika, the ghetto name, not to be stereotypical. And Mirage is the East Indian name, the last name. Mirage, they changed it to Nikki because it was too ethnic, and Minaj because she bisexual, but Mirage was too East Indian and they didn't want to give out the name. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know who that she's part East Indian. But we know after her brother got in trouble and everything, she's part East Indian. Mirage, okay? Now I'm trying to think who else is East Indian and part black. I'm trying to think another person. Okay, Tata Anna Lee. Yeah, Tata Anna Lee's mother is Afro-Hispanic from Panama, just like Tyson Belford's dad, okay? And her dad is from Trinidad, part East Indian, and he part East Indian, part Arabian. Okay, Tata Anna Lee. Y'all know from Ashley from she only had Hispanic on there too. You know, Carlton. Okay, Alfonso, what's that doggone last name? Yeah, he's Dominican. He's Hispanic. So all my Latino, yes, Carlton is Hispanic. He's Latino. Yes. Roberto, yeah, Alfonso Rivero. He's Dominican, okay? And who else? Let's get back to who's East Indian, part African descent. Trying to think of another person I mentioned before in the past besides, I'm trying to think, is East Indian, and part black. God, there's a lot. Well, a lot of Trinidadians are. I know Sean Black. Shout out to my Jamaican brother. God, the East Indian go to Jamaica and mix with black folk down there too. Okay. Well, Sean Black is from New York. He's a model. He's going to be a boss model. He's also a boxer. I think he do real estate or some business now. Shout out to my high yellow brother. Everybody picked on him back in the 90s when he graduated, was 1990. Yeah, he old. No offense. I'm getting old too, brother. I remember they mentioned your name on Houston Chronicle. You are my role models too, because you have African descent. You mixed up just like Tyson Belfort and Shamar Moore, and I looked up to you. Of course, I looked up to Fabio, but I'm not 100% white, and I don't look white. So, thank you, okay? So, Sean Black is actually from H-Town. He's born in New York, but actually he lived in New York. I mean, he come from Houston. His dad was a boxer, and they're from Jamaica. His family is very mixed. And he's very exotic looking, very light skinned, exotic looking. So everybody was asking you black, white, or Mexican. Okay, coming from Texas. Okay, he got a line of fights. No one he put them hands on the people, them racist people, put them hands on him, put them on. Shoes got to teach me how to box, brother. Okay, well his heritage is black, Irish, English, East Indian, and Spanish. Last time I checked, when they talked about his article back in the 90s. You know, yes, I took a clip of it. Don't forget. And he was on a hard copy as a boxer. And his dad, back in 20 years ago, passed away. God rest his soul. And so, all them different exotic looks, mixtures in the mix, we become all colors, but particularly that in the situation, people did not know. But he was East Indian too. So, dang, I'm trying to think. And I have a friend who's part Belizean and part Black East Indian. He part Hispanic. That too. A lot of them go to Belize as well. I'm trying to think of a lot of people so we can know who we dealing with up in here. Nora Jones is not pure black. Well, part black, excuse me. She part white, part Indian. You know, Nora Jones. Dun 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 dun. That old jazzy song, okay, and she doing black music, okay, aka Black American music, jazz. I don't want I dun dun dun. Yeah, y'all talking about Nora Jones. Na na na. Oh yeah, okay, but she okay. Everybody thought she was a sister, but that's the East Indian blood. Come and dance with me, oh baby, Deborah Morgan. Yeah, back in 2000. She part, let's make love and dance the night away. Oh, come and dance. Yeah, I remember back in 2000. She part is Indian, part black. I remember on mixfolks.com they mentioned that. Who else? It's a lot. Miss East Indian and black. Dang, I'm trying to think. It's a lot. Yeah, for real, it's a lot of people. And then you have folks in the Caribbean. They definitely, they can look like me and be part East Indian. Actually, I have a friend who is part. He's Hispanic, Afro-Hispanic, but he also part East Indian as well. And he's from Belize, and he by my complexion and everything. Okay, I'm from Chi-Town. Um, so I mean, and you have those who dark chocolate. And the one girl, she a fine dark skinned sister, and her family from Trinity, and she part Indian and part black as well. And she had a long, sucking. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I remember we used to talk back in the day. Girl, if there was you the one talking about Foster Brown background. Yeah, Foster Brown, part Chinese and part black from Trinidad. Okay, yeah, she knows the family from there from Brooklyn. Okay, that's her, girl. You know, if you watched my channel, that was me back in the day, back in the 2003 and stuff. Okay, and she was dark chocolate and that long sucker hair, all her hair. Whoa, yes, exotic looks. I love that. Okay. Mm. Okay, anyway, and she's bad. Ashanti talking about Ashanti. She know girls in her church see better than Ashanti. I know who you are. That's me back in the day. Show my face then. Back on the social media. Yeah, that was her. Who else? There's some other people back in the day. God, dog, I'm sorry to waste my time on y'all, but I'm trying to make a point that this bitch here, the one at the Dollar Tree, acting all ratchet and racist, think that she a white woman in ratchet ass racist KK Georgia. KK, look at your dumb ass and call you all type of sand niggas and stuff. And I'm gonna call her sand nigga. I'm trying to remind her who she is. Cause all the education. Let me tell you something, bitch. That education that you got, if Martha King bought the Delta for your ass, because one thing I'm about to do is story about the Nigerian, the white man pretend to be Nigerian. I'm about to do that because I'm the Nigerian up here in Houston. And I say, oh, and I had to check her brother. When I criticize, say, excuse me, call him a guy to the white man. Y'all know about that story? The white man, and he could be is past white because we have folks who Creole who look like that, okay? Well, but he's 19 Cajun, but if he is, it makes a lot of sense. He pretend to be a Nigerian prince. Nigerian prince, excuse me. And they found out it wasn't all that Nigerian. Okay, unless he got some drop of that black blood that slave trade came in there and mixed them that white. Then okay, there you go. You know what I'm talking about. Because actually, part of our Creole culture comes from Nigeria. I found it out. I could be Nigerian. No. And I guess what? If I did hate Nigerian people, I would not admit that. And I don't have no problem being part Nigerian. But the attitude and the ego and the rude behavior of some of the evil drive people to treat us down here in Houston, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for your dumb ass when something happened. Okay? Thank you. Because we can come, we open arms, my brother, my sister. But treat me like shit, no. I don't give a damn. And you call me Agatha, call that white man a doctor, or is he from Louisiana? He could be passing for white. And probably got some Nigerian prince, but he ain't no damn prince living in some middle class house in Louisiana. Okay. Point is, you ain't living no mansion and got African clothes on, so sit your ass down. Anyway, point is, trying to pretend to be a Nigerian prince. And like I said, he could be down in family tree, because we have folk down in Louisiana, he had a last name, French last name. And you had them Creoles that look like that. Going up north, say, oh, my mama from France. No, bitch, your mama from doggone Louisiana, got some black and French and Spanish. Shut your ass up, your mama from damn France. Shut your ass up. Then you had the one with dark black hair. I'm Italian. Shut your ass up. Shit. With your lying ass. Point is, pass it. Then call me a nigga, but once I find out that black DNA, I'm gonna break it up. Point is, so this heifer, this bitch here, had the nerve to come on and acting a ratchet ass fool. If it wasn't for Martin Luther King's sister, East Indian sister, cause don't forget, we not that doggone different as a people, millionaire people. Wasn't for Martin King, your dumb ass would not be out there with no job. You'd be picking cotton too. Let him talk about slaves and black mama and go back to Africa. Oh, hold up, baby. The only Indian that's in my family tree is from the United States, America. And then they were mistakenly called Indian, they were called Native Americans. And that sister and the rest of the people that store them out, the shade dog, besides white, got Native Americans. So what, you gotta take your ass back where you come from too? And I'm saying I love East Indian women, don't get me wrong, but not that bitch. And Nika Minaj should get on my team women back here. No, I ain't like her defending her nasty ass brother. Point is, no, I'm sorry, no. My brother out there doing some shit like that, molesting some child, I'm not taking your damn side. And he living off. He and the dude by my age living off his sister who's younger, born 1984. Bitch, sit your ass down. You be big booty Minaj, big booty Mirage, whatever you want to call your own nasty. Y'all know I'm talking about her nasty ass brother. Sorry. Get to the subject. Truth of the matter is, this bitch here had no reason to talk about going back to Africa. One thing, fuck that one drop shit. Y'all see our cars defend your master's rule. I will tell her damn ass in that store. Excuse me, bitch. First, the Indian in my damn family is from here. The feather. Hold up. Mixing nine family tree. Where your ass? It wasn't for those Martin King, your dumb ass would not be having no degrees and shit. Sit your ass down. And if you all that high and mighty, what the fuck you doing in Dollar Tree? Can you order that shit on Amazon, bitch? Or get it to your house if you all that educated? I will roast that bitch and her dumb daughter ass trying to jump in acting ratchet and thinking you better than somebody and talk about your life matter. Well, I'm sorry if something happened, so it didn't matter to me now more after what you said about you individually. Let me say something. While you're talking all that noise, bitch. Don't forget, a couple years ago, there was a bitch, a white racist one, who came to Florida, ratchet ass Florida, in that doggone, not Dairy Queen, what's it, no Sonic. What was that? Dunkin' Donuts. Her name was not Tracy Chad. That's a singer. Uh, Terry Chad. What her damn name? I forgot her names. And she called all type of saying niggas. And talking about take your ours and them people was East Indian. They wasn't no Raven, but still her and she will be educated. Let that white woman call you all type of and see how you feel less than a person. Oh, you thought you was all that. I feel like with Denzel Washington saying Mississippi Masala. Remember that interracial? Okay, God, when I was on all this interracial stuff, reading and watching them, trying Jungle Fever, Zebra Head, all type of interracial stories. Learn about my multiracial background, Queen, all that back in the 90s. Yes, Mississippi Masala, Denzel Washington, the East Indian woman, and Charles Dutton, that was from Rock, thought that she was a Mexican. Yeah, her. And remember her daddy, somebody in her family was trying to think he better than somebody, excuse me, the different same color as I am. Remember, he had to set that East Indian brother straight. If you told me to go back to Africa, I know my hair, that's one thing I do my research. Oh, I remember my cousin, but thank the Lord, I do my research on my ancestors. I don't never, there's so slave material, defend the one drop like a slave, defending slavery. It is, okay, because it helps slavery and Jim Crow oppression. So that's a crowd of barrel move on their part. I was told that, bitch. First of all, you in my motherfucking country. Besides we being American citizen, besides the African ancestors that built this country, and the white folks in my ancestors stole it from my Native American ancestors. Bitch, you better sit your ass down, bitch. You in the wrong part of the world talking like that. You in the wrong land talking that shit. And it wasn't for a black Native American Irish man named Martin Luther King Jr., your dumb ass would not be out here having them damn jobs in affirmative action and shit. You better sit your dumb ass up, and if you all that high and mighty, go shop at the white folks area and see how they treat your dumb ass and Trump America 3Ks in it, bitch. That's what I told her ass right there. You need to sit your little old, almost wrinkled old ass down. You and your stupid ass daughter. If y'all like I was the manager of there, and I know a dude ain't gonna expose his name. He is a manager. I thought he was Mexican and black. Mexican, but no, he German and black. I ain't gonna say his name. He like a bit with a long ponytail, like a yellow complexion. And he was telling somebody at a dog, I won't tell who he is, but he told, hey, can you please? He was tough. You can tell my family military. You sure want military? You probably join the military and then cut glue your hair and come out because they're military. We ain't white. I ain't gonna tell who he is. And went over there. He went and told one, and he didn't play that shit. So I said, well, I'm lucky he ain't the manager. I mean, brother, if you watching this video, I do apologize. I know you still working a couple years ago. You were working at Dollar Tree, but I ain't gonna make your name. But you told it like it is in that store. You let the store straight in that store. You know, I mean, I'm not for mean being dear in, but he was one of them brothers who was a manager who didn't play that mess. Okay? And so I wish he was in there and told it off front of her face, and I would have joined in. And us misery would have told that woman out. Disrespecting that sister. Sister. Now to the sister in the store. And I know I have been in his situation working at stores too. Don't get wrong, working in business. I had to hold my bipolar ass up. I wouldn't do that, baby. Okay, go ahead and press charges on that bitch. Let her go to jail and then let her know that white privilege is not for her. She ain't got a white privilege. She is Indian. Okay, she a woman of color. She's a minority, and she need to realize she ain't white. Okay, Bollywood would not accept her ass and colorism. Like Hazel E. She gotta look like a damn white woman to get in Hollywood. Like, hey, thank you. She trying to act like she and use fair and lovely cream, whatever you doing when you trying to make yourself. Bitch, please sit your ass down. I'm an East Indian woman talking all that talk, and I got a degree, but you sure acting like a ghetto bitch in that store with your ratchet ass. I'm not bashing East Indian people here. I'm talking about that particular bitch. Because that was me. I'm sorry. If I was in that store, I would told her ass, told her kiss my black, French, American Indian here. Native American sister. Native American woman, sister color. Native American. Irish, English, Spanish Creole ass, French Creole ass out. I would tell her, kiss my ass, bitch. You and your stupid ratchet ass daughter. How dare you talk about you gonna kill the bitch? I'm glad you said that because you look just like some stupid ass fool. I didn't mean I'm educated. No, bitch, you ain't educated. You must have failed. You must cheated in college. And your ass is about to get the white privilege that's not and then it was not made for you. You about to go to jail, bitch. And I'm glad you are. Let them white folks call you all type of saying niggas and shit. And I'm not being racist towards raping people. He said the N words offend me just like saying it. So we both in the same pot together. You ain't better than nobody. And I would set your ass straight if I was in that store. The people had to shut my ass up because I went off on that bitch. Talking about to go back to Africa. First of all, here we go again with the one drop rules. See, we all causing this shit. You going on with your oppressor bullshit. We're not full blown Africans. We're mixed. And if you know your history and you stop listening to people who don't want you to know your damn history and stop calling me the coon, y'all start you the one being coon, listening and defending what they trying to use against you, okay? You will take the words from my advice. Know your family history, people. Know your family history. Stop ignoring it. Stop letting white racist people and folks who are racist outside the white race or even within our own community telling you who you are because they don't care about your ass. They just want to see you in default. Know your history. Stop letting whatever you look like. Stop that. It wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. And see, if I would heard her say go back to Africa, I said, what Indian is from here? The Indian that's from here is the Native American regional people that I'm mixed with, bitch. Once you go back where you come from, bitch, Columbus made that fucking mistake. I would told her ass out. I educate her dumb ass then. Had nerve and then make a threat, bitch. Go ahead and go to jail. Let them cops knock you side the head. And go your like them out then. And I do all, but no, it ain't because she eats any. I do all people, you know, people who are working the police department. I said many times, them poachers and coons that did me wrong. If them white folks do to their ass, I'm not care about that black and Latino lives. They don't want putting hurt. I didn't come begging for hurt. I don't wake up in the morning and pray to God to get hurt and mistreated. So don't play that game with me. And if the white folks do to her ass in that doggone ghetto ass Georgia, racist ass Georgia, Klan ass Georgia, I'm not gonna feel sorry for her life. I'm sorry. Because I'm getting to the point that I know you're supposed to forgive your ends, but in my conscience, I'm getting to the point not doing it no more. I'm tired of being school doing it. That's the reason why. And people like her need a reality check because she is not a white. No matter how much fair and lovely cream she put on her body to make herself close to look like she's from Bollywood, it's not gonna fucking happen. I had to go there. No matter how degrees you working, I bet you working in a urban school, or either if you work in a predominant white school, I bet them white kids call you all type of saying niggas when you try to tell them what's right and what's wrong, and disrespect your dumb ass, and you say you cry like a little slave. And speaking of slavery, hold up, wasn't Britain my other people that came to your country because I'm speaking English? That came to your country and conquered it, and made you a slave and brought you to Africa. And remember in Mississippi, Masala, that's what happened. That's why you got East Indian there, especially in South Africa and other places in in Africa. You was a slave there too. So don't make fun of slavery, bitch. You forgot what you come from, bitch. Do your family come from royalty? The caste system? That if you're dark or too dark, they don't want to touch that mess? Oh, I know a lot about, I don't know everything, but I know a lot about, so before you ever try to say anything about slavery, bitch, you forgot where you come from. That's why Gandhi was out there, because of my white people that I'm mixed with, came there and took over. The land that my poor grandma, who was Irish and English, I traced on Instagram in 3 days and failed my college course. That land took the royal family. That land took your land. It made you the slave to it and bought that casteism and Eurocentric beauty standards and shit. And you out here trying to put fair and lovely on cream. Nothing wrong if you want to straighten your hair, bleach your skin, dog your skin, it's your body. But the mentality, I'm seeing it right there. I went off on her ass. Y'all need to stop looking at ghetto shit and start reading about these stuff I'm talking about here. I watched the movie. What's the movie? Queenie, yes. And I saw that the color is. I seen East Indians black dark. It's like what's the name? Wesley Snipes with some straight hair and shit. This girl here, this old woman here, she talking about she came from a Christian school. I'm not acting Christian. So my question is, if you acting, I don't think except I'm not being racist because I'm not gonna be racist to a person of color. I had East Indian treat me. Let me explain some reason why. I think he was East Indian or Pakistan. Well, last year, can't say last year, 2 years ago, because now 2018, back in the fall, I had my rent money, and I was a little bit late for work. It was on Veterans Day, sure was. And I was going to be late for work, and I'm trying to go to... So, I forgot the bank was closed, and I couldn't get the check. I got a check, working at the Halloween thing. And, it wasn't a check. It was the money that I had to put in. Whatever it was. I got some type of check. I forgot what it was. So I got something, and I had to put it in the thing so I can go ahead and try to get some money, and the money didn't go through. So I had a money order and these Africans in front of Wells Fargo. This no brother love. I was going to get them the $50 check. It was part of my rent money. I was going to give them that money and the money order just to go to work so I could be late and I'll go ahead and pay the late fee and everything. These Africans did not even try to give me a ride. They took their hands and said, "Excuse me, y'all, talking about wine by we don't come together." And I went off on them in front of white folks. Yes, I did. Until I contacted the yellow cab, and because I didn't have no Uber money, and the Pakistani or East Indian man gave me a ride with that $50. So you can keep the your tip. And I was at work on time. So the reason why I keep reading these stories, because y'all talking about people of color outside of the African community. No, that's particular one people. And stop looking at people and say it's a whole race unless you got on mind, you know the person's heart. But I never forget that East Indian man was so happy, or no, the Pakistani man was so happy that I gave him that whole rent, part of my rent money, because um, he needed some, and he ain't able. So before y'all ever talk about people of color of other races that we had no friends, shut the fuck up. Half y'all don't even treat me as a friend with those in the African race. Shut the fuck up, bitches. You ain't no true, you don't know what it is to treat a person. You think mistreating somebody is love when it's not, like a damn slave that been beaten so many times and think that's part of life. Savage mind that you got from your white ancestor. Because none of us ain't pure black. But the truth of the matter is, get to the story. And I had East Indian people treat me more respect than sometimes. And so I had those who treat me like shit I had to go off on as well. Okay? You know me. But I hate, that's why I look at people as individuals. But I'm letting these two individuals who want to act like they're educated and better than somebody in the Dollar Tree store. If you all that shit, bitch, then go shop online for Dollar Tree. You have the money to pay for the shipping and get that shit done. Go shop. I shop on Amazon. Do that shit. But going to a store and think you better than somebody because, and don't get wrong, and let me say this, I have that other people say you said about getting jobs. No, let me explain something about the jobs in the Latino immigrant situation. Y'all keep bringing it up. Um, I don't settle for less. And one thing I get tired of some of our people of African descent love to try to make us settle for less for racial stereotypes to show what black is. When you stupid, you got Africans darker than you and I who get more money, just like this woman here, who have more economic power than we do. The truth of the matter is, if you so much love your people, stop settling for less and stop teaching us to settle for less, settle for what's on top. Because Martin King died for that. Okay? Okay? Teach your kids to go to school. Teach your kids to be an entrepreneur while they all working. Them white folks, I'm looking at videos of white men who are my age and younger and also a little bit older than I am when they had the Amazon or when they had eBay back in the day, the early 2019. They were selling stuff while working. The Side Hustle. I got that book about the side hustle. I'm reading books like that. That was my Christmas that I bought on my own. Okay, trying to be an entrepreneur. Instead of y'all over here thugging and then say all my people, but some of y'all doing that thugging and trying to sag your pants and call yourself niggas and shit and acting look like a bunch of pickaninnies and jigaboos that someone like that who's in the store want to make an argument about, okay? You need to be teaching your kids and those who are adults or younger who listen to this video need to be learning how to be on boss and pen books about entrepreneurship. Okay? Or trying to get a degree so we don't have to worry about being economic default. Because every time I hear a brother who try to defend it, it's like a slave trying to talk about Christianity and twist the Bible. I'm like, fuck your interpretation because I know you're distorted. So yeah, I think just cuss God out. I cuss your ass out about your distortion of scripture that is a falsehood. To me, that's done blocking my life. Okay? So, point is, and you don't want us to be suffering. You don't want us begging for jobs. Then you need to learn how to teach us our people to be entrepreneurs and also go for the best job, not for no, go to try to approach the CEO position. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? No offense to the social worker doctrine. We don't need to be having those type of positions. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but we need to start driving up economically if you want to go collectively. Okay. Instead of trying to control each other collectively, how about trying to help each other by choice, not by force, because you're thinking helping somebody, controlling somebody. It doesn't stop that slave mentality right now. By helping each other and stop having this tribalism. If y'all talking about why, but y'all created the most than I do. about what I wear, what I act, and all that other extra stuff should not matter. So that's why. But I don't want to be working no offense, Dollar Tree, nothing, because that was if you know your history, those type of low wage positions was forced upon us during segregation. So if Martin King went on Delta, went to Selma, and got spit on, called type of niggas and dogs chasing after him, and y'all bitching about immigrants who speak no English or little English, taking the job that I and grandmas and grandpas had to work the field and shit, and clean white folks' drawers and shit when they was young, and clean their house like a bunch called me to help. You whining about that position, something's wrong with your priorities. That's what I'm talking about. Because I don't want to work those positions. Those are exploitated. That's for exploiting me for having a drive a black DNA when we supposed to go to the opposite what people expect out of us. Okay? Because I'm tired of y'all bitching them on about the little wage positions. That doesn't pay your rent. That doesn't pay everything. Let me tell you something. I like to get money and make money that's going to pay me what I want and need. Okay? That's what I'm striving for. Okay? I don't want to be working for no low wage position. Dealing with some of the stupid asshole bosses 9, 10, and also people. So please, I'm trying to get to the point of being an entrepreneur. Learn about selling on Amazon, all that other stuff. Yes, I'm trying to get in that level. And I'm on social media trying to make money. I'm doing that, trying to do a podcast and shit. So I don't have to worry about working for no dumbass asshole who want to give me hell while I'm working when I'm trying to be nice and kind to him or her. Okay, so that's the whole reason why. But y'all, why? So and then it's lower positions that it doesn't pay, and you still at the economic bottom and talking about you can get out of there. Yes, excuse me. Hold up. I demand about something, but I try to do something about it. Yes, you can get out of racism. Let me say something to y'all. Y'all faith with our words is dead and I'm cursing. That's sorry. You need to start praying to God. You have to really love God so much about getting out of this problem. I do that all the time. Okay? There's nowhere in scripture that say you have to be in a certain sin. Yeah, that's suffering. Everybody, including those who do good, suffer. But there's no way that a certain sin that is condemned and then cursed in your life that you can't get rid of. So whoever stop believing that mass interpretation of all and start believing and get out of racism. And if it's too crucial for you, like I'm suggesting, let's get the hell out of the United States. Okay? I don't mind leaving this country. Y'all love your misery. I don't love misery. I don't like no guaranteed misery. That was one job me I loved, and that's to guarantee mission. And bring your kids now. Y'all selfish for bringing kids necessary. I did say that. Yes, I did. Okay, so the truth of the matter is, don't come at me talking about you, but no, for real. We had too many options since 1964 to get out of our situation. I tried, but nobody want to listen to Zach. You know, everybody love their misery and they want to share with other people and call it love, their blood, brother love and sister love. No, it ain't. You just want some people to suffer to make yourself feel good. So shut the fuck up with that mess. Truth of the matter is that, so anyway, start teaching your kids. Start, instead of looking at hip hop and shaking and twerking and calling yourself a nigga look like a mission show and fight. Can we start using YouTube for money making? Can we start using Instagram to learn how to make money there? Can we learn to? Can we start there are programs even on YouTube about that stuff? Can we learn how to make money with an app? Just thank you. Learn how to communicate. All right. So you young people, listen, please. You don't want to live in mama house. Learn how to have your own business on your phone, on your computer. You know, thank you. At least you'll be out of the house at 18 and grandma. So you don't have to worry about this. I would not wish that on nobody when I turned 18 10 years ago. If mama don't like it, they're tough. The laws can handle her or daddy. I'm sorry. Because you're the future. When mama and daddy's not here, who's going to take care of your ass? Your grown ass. Nobody. So shut the fuck up with that. Stop baby these kids when they're grown. The truth of the matter is we need to start worrying about economic development and financial freedom. Okay? Y'all here worrying about this and that. It's okay, but monetize that shit. The white folks doing a lot of things. You know, I'm talking about the ones who are not raised. I mean, we all, but if they put anything in the book and we're not read it. That's the slavery days. Okay, when you go to FedEx, read them books up in FedEx. Buy it. Okay, so we can have, we don't have to worry about no white person or Hispanic or even our own people of the African descent or anybody who don't want to give us a fucking job. Because trust me, I don't need a job. I'm making my own job. I learned about selling on Amazon. Without buying, okay, learn that, okay, learn how to do internet marketing. Okay, you talking about we can't have no business. You can have business online on internet marketing. Ain't nobody know who the color is unless you show your face on there. Okay, those talking about integration style black owned businesses. You can have a black owned business online. Please stop that shit. Stop limiting your damn self. Anytime I hear that old Fitler monologue or that old Aunt Mama of a female, I don't want to hear that shit. That's discouraging. I like to be encouraged to do what I gotta do, not being discouraged. If you talk that discouraging talk to me, I'ma cuss you down my part of the black dog light, whatever ass out. We should be doing better in 2018. Okay, let's find a solution to excuses, y'all. Okay, that's what I'm about. That's why I talk about racism a lot. I'm finding a solution to it. Y'all bitch and moan about it, but don't do shit about it. And still, when I talk about get out of America, you don't want to get out of. I'm not going, but whether you want to be hung on a tree, do you want to be? Because they're not playing that shit. A sister went to a bar last night and got mistreated. It's on all over Facebook. Y'all love your mystery, you dumbass, so-called loving the black race ass bitches. Talking about the male and female, you don't love the black. You don't see us in default and defend it like a damn slave. Do you need to get beaten like that? Turner when he's defending slavery and twisting scripture in order to get your head fixed? Y'all love your misery. I don't love misery. I don't care what your doggone religion is. Don't preach that shit to me. If it's about defending misery, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. I know you distort the scripture right there. I'll be on my guard. Truth about it is, we gotta find a solution to this problem. Okay? Tell your kids to stop thugging if they are, or stop thotting, okay? And get in them books. Okay? So they can be the next entrepreneur, to be the next executive, to be the next CEO. Stop being gangster in the street and doing that. So you don't have to worry about no white folks and all that. And if you're on the internet, they got a lot of internet marketing skills and business. Start doing that shit. You don't worry about no Mexican taking a job shit. Okay? No offense to Hispanic people, but I'm getting tired of hearing it. They taking a job. Look, y'all, can we start thinking about being entrepreneur shit? Stop trying to be the next worker. If a white person treats your shit, learn how to lead that shit. Give it to someone else who wants that miserable position. I've done it before. Yes, I have. I walked off a female job. The hurricane. I walked off when they was talking to me in any kind of way, which is why it was black. And now, okay, yes, you gonna talk to me like that. I don't give a damn what your dumb parents talk to. Fuck them too. I did go there. Keep your dumb parenting, bad parenting skills out of the doggone workplace. Yes, I did go there because it caused a scandal, rotten food like them people mistreat me there. And I walked my ass out and I clocked out and left there. There's no way, no, I have integrity and pride, bitches, and thank you, and dignity. I'm not putting my life on line for some number to talk to me like shit. I've been there when I was a family. They try to talk to me today about, somebody I blocked all my family that I won't talk to no more. They can keep that guaranteed miserable lifestyle. Don't share that shit with me. Fuck all that. You another wolf and she clothing people, trying to mistreat people for your own nasty ass pleasure. But point is, you need to start working out and start thinking about making your own business. Like I'm on social media, I'm trying to make that to a business. So that you do something you love, make it to a business. Stop whining about what you cannot do. Don't get wrong, it happens in my life, but I'm trying to find a way out of that mess. It's 2018. Can we start getting shit together? Okay? I don't want to, I'm serious. It's getting out of hand. People mistreating us on our jobs. And y'all must love misery. Y'all like a bunch of slaves afraid to come out their plantation. I'm one of them slaves to get the fuck out the plantation. I don't want to be in the house. I don't want to be on the field. I don't want to be camera ass in the house. Not too light, but camera. And I don't want to be getting a high mask. I mean, a high pigmentation tan in the sun picking cotton either. Okay, I don't want to hear that shit. I want to be the runaway. I want to be the freedman. Can we start teaching our kids that? And stop trying to only work at one position. No offense to the sister. We need to stop working at these low paid positions. I'm sorry. Okay? How about learning how to franchise a Dollar Tree? How about learning how to have a dollar, something like Dollar Tree? Have our own business online. There's no discrimination there. There's no, you don't have to worry about no EOC having your own business online. Nobody know the color you are until you show your damn face. Hide behind a computer and just sell shit. And trust me, you'll make some money. Okay? That's what we need to start doing, y'all. Because it's 2018. There's no way damn well I'm gonna be living in this bullshit that we had our ancestors have to go through or our grand. I'm not trying to live that shit. You must want to live that shit. Okay, live it without me, please. Don't include my partially black ass, because none of us ain't pure black. Don't include my camera ass, little more black but not too black, and mixed with Native American and French in the ass along with. Okay. Keep that shit in your life if you love fucking guaranteed misery. Getting back to the bitch. I'm still not working with her. Dollar Tree to ban that bitch. She's uneducated. She thinks she all thinks she white. No matter, bitch, keep on putting fair and lovely cream on your dumb ass. It's not going to fucking make you 100% Caucasian, okay? Nothing wrong with changing your looks, but stop thinking that you want them when you're not. Because when they lock your dumb ass up in ghetto ass, racial ass, clan ass Georgia, your dumb ass ain't gonna be able to get out and you be called all type of saying niggas then. They'll be about you being to be treated like a slave when Britain took over East India. To me, India, excuse me. Because different because we say Indian from here. The Native American people we're mixed with. Okay, I get my point. Okay, okay. You need to find out who you are, bitch. Education, my ass. You went to acting educated that day in whatever school to fire the prison to fire your dumb ass. Over there acting ratchet and trying to kill somebody. And guess what? I wish that sister was like Yo-Yo, a small gap in her purse for self-defense and have a register for the carry, a license to carry. Because as soon as you say that, you try to come after her, she have it ready for you. Okay? Is it a license to carry in Georgia? If it is, she needed one. Also record clean, she need one. I didn't mean to say, bitch, you did mean what you said. You ain't never acted at all historical that day. You talking about black mama and slavery and nigga. You gon' that the same shit, don't forget, Great Britain that many of us, including myself, is mixed with, took over your land. And that's why you got colorism and the caste system and all that stuff. Okay? And Bollywood wants you to look a little bit closer to the European look than your natural look. So let's get that straight. Keep your baby. I be reading about this stuff. I put them in the no. Don't talk to me crazy. Okay, I don't believe in guaranteed misery. Those who defend it are like slaves on a plantation try to use religion. I swear, if there's something happens to them while they doing that, Nat Turner was doing that, and he had his ass whooped in that movie, and that's when he straightened his ass up. When I got my behind whooped, okay, at school for the first time, because I never had a pal, it changed my idea about corporal punishment, bitches. Defending the story interpretation of the Bible. It should be your destruction when you do it to other people who don't want nothing to do with it. Telling the slaves to stay with massa and beat all the other crap until they whooped him. I watched that movie. It changed his life around. And y'all need that reality check. And especially the woman here, the East Indian woman who here talking all that mess. When them white folks do her that reality, I swear, I ain't gonna feel sorry for her. And I wish I was in the store. As soon as you said go back there, I said, hold on, bitch. Hold on, fuck you, bitch. Hold on, wait, the fuck you, so where the fuck you at? You in North America. You're not in East India. You're not in India. And half of us, majority of us are not pure black. Fuck what the white man said. I don't give a fuck about the one that it's not no damn Bible. It ain't, okay? It's a stupid law that's been banned since 1967. Since Love versus King case, I know my damn rights. I should get that shirt that the cabinet wears. Y'all who don't believe in having rights, get the fuck out my face. I don't want to deal with y'all crying about ass bitches, male and female. I don't live through your damn misery. I don't live through your miserable expectations. God forbid that. Truth of the matter is, majority of us are part native and white. Okay? And this is our land. And half of that white DNA, because I have French and Irish and English and Spanish. Okay, because that's Spanish Creole. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Then our white Anglo-Saxon folks went to your land and made you slaves there. So shut the fuck up. It wasn't for Gandhi. Shut the fuck up. Talk about some slavery. You should be a damn slave, bitch. The English, the part that's mixed with me went down there and made you a slave. So shut the fuck up. You think you better than somebody, bitch? Please go to a white school, being East End, being a woman of color. See how you be treated. A white racist school in Georgia. And see how you be called all type of names. You need to slow your roll, sister. East Indian sister. You need to slow your roll, woman of color, sister. I went off on her like, oh, y'all they made me mad. Time I go back to Africa. And you got folks that look like you in Africa too. Because the British bought the East Indian and made them slaves in Africa. You are very disrespectful. And trust me, if there was me in that store, I would eat you alive with my words. I don't have to put my hands on you. I just make your butthurt cry. I get it from my grandfather. We're both Leos. I'm very cold-hearted just like him. Okay? So please don't play that shit with me. If I was in a Dollar Tree, I would offer that bitch. I'll call her. I'll let her know you in the wrong side of town saying that shit. And then too, you in a white racist state, and you're not white. You might think you are, but you're not. No matter how much fair and lovely cream you put on your face, it does not change your DNA, bitch. Let's call it like it is. At least no matter how much metal we got in our skin, we got that European when we trade our roots for our asses here. No matter how they classify us. Yeah, I had to educate y'all. This is educational and it's ignorant as well, the way I'm talking. The truth of the matter is, she just forgot she ain't all that educated. She forgot that many of us do read history, and I'm one of those people. See, Great Britain went down there and messed up your country and made you the slave to them. Great Britain also put you in Africa as slaves. Miss my East Indian sister, you better watch your damn mouth talking all that shit. And you need, so if that's the case, slavery happened, your dumb ass will be one too. So the car like it is. I traced my lineage to England 2 years ago. You need to shut your fucking ass up. And you talk about you trying to shit out on the camera, trying to act all innocent. Bitch, your actions speak louder than words in that video. So don't try to act like sugarcoat and minimize what you did. You were doing wrong. You and your ratchet ass daughter. I disrespect both y'all dumbass bitches, hoes. You better slow that roll, bitch, before you ever call about somebody go back to Africa and be somebody damn slave. Because many of us are part European and part Native American. We have 3 homelands. Do you have 3 homelands, baby? And only a part of the homeland I'm mixed with went down there and denominate your country. The English part of my ancestry. So, bitch, you better fuck it up. And you in my country, Native American, North America, and my DNA. Don't let this African look fool you with some lighter complexion. Not that light, but you know what I mean? Not dark or chocolate. Like, Winston. Don't let that fool you, bitch. I know my history. Over here, disrespect that sister. If you ever disrespect that sister, my East Indian color, not woman color, me and that Malay sister from India, you better watch your dumb ass. You are very uneducated. think you better. It wasn't for a black Irish American man named Martin King. Yo, dumbass. That's his mixed background, y'all. You know, I know. Yo, dumbass when I had all that education shit, affirmative action shit. You ain't no white, no, the white women benefit more in affirmative action than anybody of color. So you ain't white, so sit your ass down. And stop thinking that fair and lovely cream is gonna change who you are to one of them, because they gonna let you know when you get locked up in that bullshit ass prison and trying to threaten your dumb ass to be called all type of N-I-G-G-R was the word saying before it. So shut the fuck up. At a car like it is. Y'all know me, I have to eat, I have to heat her life in this doggone video. That's all I have to say. Y'all start taking notes what I said. Anytime someone like that, you better start reading their family in the history. Unlike me, when I talk about my enemies, I find out who they are first. I'm not saying other people, anybody. Okay? And one thing I hate that I get ignorant, but I bring some education along with it. And she wasn't that educated to know about that. And when we bought gun, it was fighting in India because the British took control and made them slaves and mistreat their ass and everything. No offense to those Indians, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm getting very heated up. So this bitch here thought that she white in this country. Bitch, you're not white. You're from India. You're not from Europe. And there's some European mixed in your DNA. Please admit so we can get an understanding of that. But it wasn't fully European on in your case. I'm telling you, you need to stop overlooking your history lessons, folks. Because I would told her ass and she probably bust out crying if I told her. You know, I'm a cold-hearted state like the part I do a song. And she forgot that they made them slaves and they brought them to Africa and made them slaves there. And what got me learning about that when I saw the movie Mississippi Law, remember the East Indian woman that was with Denzel Washington? They said, well, we were slaves too, and the British brought, okay. Go tell the East Indian people in Africa to get out of Africa if you want to talk about going back to Africa. You're a very uneducated woman. You and your dumbass daughter, you didn't teach her no well. You're a bad steward to that daughter. Acting all ratchet and ghetto and think you better than somebody. Bitch, sit your ass down. But that white teacher, principal, and whatever the administration is at the school will get your ass fired quick. You ain't one of them. And you'll be crying, and then when the laws catch up on your dumb ass, you gonna know that you're not all that white. You won't be able to catch no fair and lovely cream then.